The Telltale games have always been one of my favorites. The Walking Dead and the Batman the Telltale series blew me away with their unique art styles and masterful storytelling. But up until recently, I remembered that there was a Telltale game that I hadn't really played but kept in the back of my mind. So with The Wolf Among Us 2 at the doorstep, I couldn't think of a better time to finally play The Wolf Among Us.
Go on out, Wolf!
The Wolf Among Us is unique for many reasons, but the one I found very interesting was its characters. The game's characters aren't your typical game original fictional characters with a story to play out. They're characters from classic stories like The Wolf and the Woodsman, Snow White, The Little Mermaid, and more, with occasional references to stories like Little Red Riding Hood. The characters fully comprehend that they're from these stories, but the game never shies away from breaking the law of the stories or changing them.
I'm the woodsman, you whore. I saved Little Red Riding Hood from this monster. I cut this fucker open and filled his belly full of stones.
Despite the characters being from stories for children, The Wolf Among Us story involves murder, graphic scenes, prostitution, and more. It tells the story of Bigby Wolf, a sheriff of a town of fables, trying to solve a murder mystery which leads him to uncover the town's biggest threat. I'm not exaggerating here when I say that the story is one of the most engaging stories I've ever seen. The characters feel alive, and even minor actions can affect your relationship with them throughout the game. And the plot twists it throws at you will lead you to deeper holes to dig through and find your answers. As for the gameplay, it's what you would expect from a Telltale game. Dialogue choices, button mashing, and quick time events, and sometimes the game puts you in an area to examine and explore how you like. It's a very memorable journey and one that will hype you up to get your hands on the next entry. So with that being said, it deserves a 9.5 out of 10.